Okay, earth signs, as I sit you on top of this clay and I get my cards, I'm like, okay, so something being molded, Mod Podge, something being framed, something being glazed, something being placed. Um, so you guys are in sculpture mode, and it's like it's almost done. You guys are in the practice of building something, putting something together right now, finishing touches. There's just one little thing that's bothering you. It just keeps poking at you and itching at you, and you're like, can't quite tell which or what exactly it is yet. But I'm getting that soon you will. Nah, jive turkey. That's what's coming up this morning. So there's somebody talking in your midst who's not actually doing what they say, like a bobblehead, gobblehead. Oh, just talking shit. Okay. When we express life in its true and unlimited natural expression, we can and will be our own books and teachers. Also, if you can appreciate the fact that all of the cells in the body are renewed every 7 years, you will begin to realize the possibilities of life. If you keep your mind continually renewed as the process of life unfolds, you will begin to see life might just as well go on cycle after cycle or continuously. The buds on a tree are just as young, whether that tree be old or young, and the bud has the completed tree within itself. That tree does not grow old except through the limitation of years that man puts on it. Nothing grows old except through the concept that man places upon it. The scriptures teach that he was given dominion over all things. Life cannot be measured by years, as we should cease to attempt it. Life can be measured only by yourself and by itself, and life is eternal, ever-present, and limitless. It is the vital action of the entire system called the universe or God. Man places this limitation on time by delineation does not restrict life. Delineation does not restrict life or time by any means, except so far as his manifest possibilities are concerned. At the end, it caught me with the manifest possibilities. So there is no restrictions on your plans. Whatever is actually bothering you, be it time or a position or a piece, this is for you to discern and remove if you don't need it. So, earth signs. I'm sorry, earth signs. These restrictions are your own, okay? And this plan is also your own. So anything that you need to remove or change from this plan, feel free to do so. Listen to your intuition, listen to your knowing. You know already. That's where you're tripping yourselves up. You know already, but you're questioning it. So do what you know you have to do. Okay. More for earth signs. Might be about love, but the Knight of Cups. Okay, somebody coming in, but you're blinded to see what's already there or what's being gifted to you. You have a lot of emotional pains, dramas. I want to say curses holding you back. But are we cursing ourselves? Remember, we are in control of our own thoughts. The Ace of Pentacles is being given to you. You do have a better outcome on the horizon. So again, justice is on your side. Learn to take care of what you have. Learn to make it better, okay? There is always the possibility of making it better, even if you come from a broken home. Even if you have past relationships broken or damaged or have caused you pain. You are being gifted with the spiritual insight. And that's the truth that will set you free. That knowing, whatever is that itching in your chest or whatever is poking at you that you're like, this is not working. It's literally not. But it doesn't even have to exist. It's obsolete in the formation of you, in the whole entirety of you and your plans and what you need to do. So be sure to make the best out of the situation. Don't turn a blind eye to the gifts that you're given. In fact, embellish, dote on them. Take very good care of them. You don't have to over-exaggerate your responsibilities, but you do have to take care of them. There is a lot of love in the air for you, though. I'm hearing love, love, love. So you have to see all things with love. Remove yourself from your emotional blockages and curses. I keep thinking curses. If you're feeling cursed, emotionally blocked, pain, distorted, like you have so much to say and nobody will hear you. You feel like you have no wealth, but you're also done overthinking, so that's a nice thing. You are moving forward. You're being charged forward, in fact, but there is no man, no teacher, nothing that can be given to you that you can't see with your own eyes, that you don't already know. So here's where you're having problems. You're taking caution because you don't know how to step into certain places or scenarios. I'm just like looking at the cards and not showing them to you. You don't know how to step because you won't allow yourself to do the right things first. As soon as you know what you need to do, you need to figure out how to do it and get it done. It's that simple. And then you won't have to be so cautious. And then people won't be so temperamental. Things won't bother you so much or get to that point of explosion. And love will be on your side. Love will come for you. Yes, it's caused you pain in the past, but now it's about your own internal love and infusing that. You have to have patience. You have to have patience. I know you've got fear of what's there and what's to come and your responsibilities. That's mostly what you're afraid of. This hangman, though. You don't know how to speak up. The Princess of Swords is upside down because you don't know how to say what you have to say before someone else has to say it. You don't know how to do what you have to do before someone else has to do it. In fact, you want everyone else's approval. But instead of the Queen of Cups, you need to become the King of Cups. You need to know what decisions to make. You need to strike justice down and do it. Do it. Move forward through it, okay? Stop holding yourself back because you have a lot of responsibilities. And you holding yourself back is holding other people back, okay? And that is so super important for you to know, for you to understand, for you to recognize. You can be an ambassador. You are gifted with the Earth Mother's truth, the grounding, the knowing of what to do and what's coming as you are rooted deep into the earth. But if you don't do it, when you know you have to do it, you will feel defeated and exhausted. So move forward when it is time. There's no more time for thinking. There is no more time for subtlety. You must act on the truth in every moment. And you will find that truth and that happiness once you start to take care of, clean up, and recognize what you need to do. Namaste, Earth signs. Take very good care of yourselves.